Vladimir Putin eyes other options for transporting gas.
Russia is placed in a bad light for the past few years that people overlooked how its economy is actually doing. Make no mistake, this giant country's name is always linked to war, but it's also enormous in terms of development and infrastructures. This year and the next ones to come, jaws will drop, leaving you flabbergasted of the megaprojects it will reveal. Let's take a peek now at Russia's biggest plans you know nothing about. Moscow Central Ring Road. Just because Russia is being quiet in its plans means it doesn't have massive visions for its future. Remember, Russia is the world's largest country by land area, a place where big ideas meet even bigger challenges. These challenges are pushing its citizens to create and innovate better. Today, we're looking at megaprojects that are changing the face of this vast nation. Let's start with the Moscow Central Ring Road. The Moscow Central Ring Road, also known as CKAD, is one of the most significant infrastructure projects in Moscow, designed to address the city's chronic traffic congestion while enhancing transportation efficiency and improving the quality of life for residents. This 525-kilometer highway encircles Moscow, offering an alternative route for transit traffic and redistributing the flow of vehicles, which has become a pressing issue due to the city's rapid growth and urban sprawl. As a key element of Russia's larger transportation strategy, the CKAD is not just about alleviating traffic, it also plays a pivotal role in the broader economic and logistical framework of Moscow and the surrounding regions. Moscow, one of the largest cities in Europe, is notorious for its traffic jams, long commute times, and the strain on its public transportation system. The CKAD was conceived as a solution to this problem, aiming to ease congestion on the city's arterial roads by providing an alternative route for goods and transit traffic. The new ring road helps redistribute traffic more evenly across the city, improving the flow of vehicles and reducing bottlenecks in central areas. The highway's strategic location also allows it to serve as a bypass for vehicles that do not need to enter the city centre, further reducing congestion on urban streets. Now, that's how you address traffic issues. The Central Ring Road was designed to support a wide range of traffic, including private vehicles, freight transport, and public buses. Its completion is expected to reduce commute times, lower air pollution, and boost the efficiency of logistics operations within Moscow. With its construction, the city hopes to create a more balanced and sustainable transportation system that can handle the demands of its growing population and economy. The Moscow Central Ring Road is an extensive and complex project that spans 525 kilometers, crossing 13 federal roads and several key transport hubs. The highway was constructed in stages, with some sections already open to traffic, while others are still under development. The total cost of the project has exceeded $1.37 billion, a significant investment aimed at solving Moscow's long-standing transportation problems. In addition to improving traffic flow, the CKAD also serves as part of a larger transport corridor that connects Moscow with other regions of Russia. This larger infrastructure network, which stretches from the Baltic Sea to the Ural Mountains, aims to boost regional connectivity, enhance trade, and support economic development in Moscow and surrounding areas. The Moscow Central Ring Road is expected to deliver numerous economic benefits. By easing traffic congestion, the CKAD will reduce transportation costs, increase productivity, and support the movement of goods and services across Moscow and beyond. Additionally, the road will facilitate better access to key industrial areas and business districts, which will enhance the region's overall economic competitiveness. The environmental benefits of the CKAD should not be overlooked. By alleviating traffic congestion in central Moscow, the highway will help reduce emissions from idling vehicles and improve air quality in the city. Moreover, the improved traffic flow is expected to decrease fuel consumption and lower greenhouse gas emissions, contributing to Moscow's broader sustainability goals. The CKAD is also an integral part of Moscow's long-term urban development plans. The city's rapid expansion and urban sprawl have put a significant strain on its existing infrastructure. The construction of the Central Ring Road is part of a larger effort to modernize Moscow's transportation network, making it more efficient and better equipped to handle the needs of a growing population. As the city continues to expand, the CKAD will play a crucial role in managing the increasing demand for transportation. It is expected to complement other major projects, such as the Moscow Metro, which is also undergoing significant expansion, and the Moscow-Kazan high-speed railway. Together, these projects will create a more interconnected and modern transportation system, allowing Moscow to meet the challenges of the 21st century. Next, the Moscow-Kazan high-speed railway. This transformative project aims to link Moscow with Kazan, spanning 770 kilometers and enabling trains to reach speeds of up to 400 kilometers per hour. Once it opens in 2027, travelers will be able to make the journey from Moscow to Kazan in a mere 3.5 hours, a significant reduction from the current 12-hour travel time. Initially, the railway was expected to be completed by 2023, with a projected budget of 17 trillion rubles, around $25 billion. However, as of March 2020, construction has been delayed due to financial concerns and the necessity for additional studies on passenger demand. Despite these challenges, the Moscow-Kazan line is viewed as the inaugural segment of a grand vision for a high-speed rail network that could eventually connect Moscow to Beijing, covering over 7,000 kilometers. China has expressed strong interest in this initiative, with the China Railway International Group agreeing to lend 400 billion rubles, approximately $6.2 billion, for the project over a 20-year timeframe. This partnership entails the use of Chinese technology and equipment, a condition accepted by Russian stakeholders due to limited domestic capabilities and restricted access to Western tech. Once operational, the railway is anticipated to accommodate 10.5 million passengers in its first year, with expectations of reaching 20 million annually by 2035. Russian Railways plans to deploy bullet trains capable of speeds up to 440 km/h on this route. However, constructing a high-speed railway in Russia presents unique challenges, including the country's severe climate, extensive distances, and intricate terrain, all of which demand innovative engineering solutions. Nevertheless, both China and Russia have a history of successfully navigating such hurdles. So, how does this project compare to others around the world? Countries such as China and Japan are often recognized for their impressive high-speed rail systems, but the Moscow-Kazan line is remarkable for its grand vision and scale. Estimated to cost more than $20 billion, it ranks among the costliest railway initiatives globally. Nevertheless, the anticipated advantages, ranging from enhanced trade opportunities to a better quality of life, render it a valuable investment for Russia's future. The Moscow-Kazan high-speed railway is expected to have a profound impact on Russia's economy. Upon completion, the railway is projected to serve 10.5 million passengers in its first year, with numbers expected to reach 20 million annually by 2035. The development of this high-speed railway will not only boost Russia's tourism industry, but will also increase trade between Moscow and Kazan, as well as with other cities along the route. Furthermore, the project is expected to create thousands of jobs in construction, engineering, and maintenance, contributing to the growth of the Russian economy. On a geopolitical level, the railway is part of Russia's broader efforts to strengthen its global standing. By improving transportation infrastructure, Russia can enhance its trade relationships with neighboring countries and further integrate itself into the global economy. Moreover, the project is a key element in Russia's vision of becoming a more interconnected and modern nation, with a high-speed rail network that could one day extend far beyond its borders. While challenges remain, particularly in terms of cost and construction delays, the project represents a crucial step toward a more connected and efficient future for Russia and its people. As the first phase of a larger transnational railway network, it will be closely watched as a model for future infrastructure projects in Russia and beyond. Power of Siberia. Gas pipeline. A massive energy infrastructure project. A new megaproject spans over 3,000 kilometers, connecting Siberia to China. This ambitious endeavor, known as the Power of Siberia gas pipeline, is a monumental energy infrastructure initiative. It navigates some of the planet's most challenging and remote landscapes, including permafrost, rugged mountains, and areas prone to seismic activity. Launched in 2019, the pipeline boasts an impressive capacity of 38 billion cubic meters of gas annually. This development not only significantly enhances Russia's energy exports, but also aids China in addressing its increasing energy demands while moving away from coal dependency. The Power of Siberia pipeline is part of a broader $400 billion agreement between Russia and China, established in 2014. This agreement also encompasses the construction of a second pipeline, Power of Siberia 2, which aims to further elevate Russia's gas exports to China. This next phase will involve laying down approximately 800 kilometers of pipeline, bringing the total length of the Power of Siberia project to over 3,000 kilometers. While Power of Siberia 2 is a noteworthy initiative, it is unlikely to fully offset Russia's losses in the European gas market. Its potential capacity of 50 billion cubic meters per year pales in comparison to the 165 billion cubic meters that Russia exported to Europe and Turkey in 2019. Moreover, the projected revenue for every 1,000 cubic meters of gas supplied to China is lower than what Russia previously earned from European sales. Still, the project is regarded as economically feasible, with anticipated revenues ranging from $2.5 billion to $3 billion annually for Russia. This pipeline signifies a strategic pivot towards the east, diversifying Russia's energy exports and lessening its reliance on European markets. It also bolsters Russia's status as a key player in the global energy landscape, backed by extensive natural gas reserves and an expanding pipeline network. The pipeline plays a crucial role in enhancing China's energy security. As the leading energy consumer globally, China is turning to natural gas as a more environmentally friendly substitute for coal. The Power of Siberia pipeline ensures a steady and dependable supply of gas, aiding China's initiatives to lower air pollution and tackle climate change effectively. These two giant countries sure know how to collaborate. Northern Latitudinal Railway, transforming Russia's Arctic. The Northern Latitudinal Railway is an ambitious 707-kilometer initiative designed to revolutionize transportation in the challenging landscape of the Russian Arctic. This railway will establish a crucial connection between the industrial hubs of the Yamal Peninsula and the Arctic Ocean through the Kara Sea, serving as a lifeline for the region's rich oil and gas resources. Russia boasts the largest natural gas reserves globally, accounting for 25% of the total, and ranks 8th in proven oil reserves. The Yamal Peninsula plays a pivotal role, contributing over 90% of the country's natural gas and 12% of its oil production. This project entails the development of more than 350 kilometers of new railway tracks, including the construction of bridges over the Ob and Nadam rivers. It is being executed through a public-private partnership, with the Yamalo-Nenets regional government facilitating a road across the Ob River and managing essential documentation. Concurrently, Russian Railways, RZD, is tasked with upgrading adjacent routes. Additionally, Gazprom, a major state-owned energy corporation, is involved in constructing a 104-kilometer railway segment linking Nadam and Pangota. The Northern Latitudinal Railway is poised to emerge as a vital export corridor, addressing the challenge of moving goods from the Yamal Peninsula to the Northern Sea route. This railway will connect two major Arctic rail lines in Russia, the route from Tuman to Nadam and the Northern Line extending from Arkhangelsk. Once operational, it will facilitate the swift transport of products from the Yamal Peninsula to ports in the northwestern basin. Nonetheless, building a railway in the Arctic comes with its own set of challenges, including the need to navigate permafrost, extreme weather conditions, and limited access. The project demands advanced equipment and construction methods to ensure the railway can endure these severe environments. Despite these hurdles, it is projected that the railway will handle up to 23.9 million tons of cargo each year, underscoring its economic importance. Additionally, this railway carries geopolitical weight as climate change opens up the Arctic, intensifying competition among nations for control over its resources and strategic shipping lanes. Arctic LNG-2. Next on our list, the Arctic LNG-2 project is one of the most ambitious and transformative energy infrastructure initiatives in Russia. Located on the Kazan Peninsula in the Russian Arctic, this colossal liquefied natural gas (LNG) development is set to revolutionize Russia's position in the global energy market. With its vast natural gas reserves, Russia is already a major player in the global energy sector, but the Arctic LNG-2 project is designed to significantly strengthen the country's LNG export capabilities and diversify its energy export portfolio. What's it about? The Arctic LNG-2 project is being developed by Novatek, Russia's largest independent natural gas producer, in partnership with several international energy giants, including Total, CNPC, and the Japan Arctic LNG Consortium. The project involves the construction of a large-scale LNG plant on the Kazan Peninsula, capable of producing 19.8 million tons of LNG per year. Additionally, the project includes the construction of a new Arctic port and the necessary infrastructure to support the production, transportation, and export of LNG to global markets. This facility will not only expand Russia's LNG production capacity, but also open up new opportunities for energy exports, particularly to Asia. The Arctic LNG-2 project is considered essential for tapping into the Arctic's vast untapped energy resources, estimated to hold a significant portion of Russia's natural gas reserves. The plant will use cutting-edge technology to operate efficiently in the harsh Arctic environment, including ice-resistant vessels for LNG transportation and specialized facilities for processing and storage. The Arctic LNG-2 project represents a critical component of Russia's long-term energy strategy. Russia is the world's largest natural gas exporter, and the Arctic LNG-2 project is designed to enhance the country's position in the global LNG market. By increasing its LNG production capacity, Russia can tap into the growing demand for natural gas, particularly in Asia, which is seen as a key growth market for LNG in the coming decades. The project's strategic location on the Kazan Peninsula allows for the efficient transportation of LNG to key Asian markets, such as China, Japan, and South Korea. This will help reduce Russia's reliance on pipeline exports to Europe, particularly in the wake of geopolitical tensions and shifts in energy trade patterns. The Arctic LNG-2 project is thus seen as a crucial step in diversifying Russia's energy export routes and strengthening its ties with energy-hungry nations in Asia. Economically, the project is expected to generate substantial revenue for Russia. The total cost of the project is estimated to be around $23 billion, with financing coming from a combination of equity investments and project financing. Once operational, Arctic LNG-2 is expected to significantly increase Russia's LNG export revenue, with projections indicating a substantial boost to the country's GDP and employment. Additionally, the project will create thousands of jobs in construction, operation, and logistics, benefiting both local communities in the Arctic region and the broader Russian economy. While the Arctic LNG-2 project holds significant economic promise, it also faces numerous environmental challenges. The Kazan Peninsula, located in the Russian Arctic, is known for its extreme environmental conditions, with temperatures often plunging below 50 degrees Celsius in the winter months. The region's permafrost and harsh climate pose serious risks to construction, operation, and the long-term sustainability of the project. To mitigate these challenges, Novatek and its partners have employed advanced engineering and construction techniques to ensure that the LNG plant and its infrastructure can withstand the region's extreme conditions. The project also aims to minimize its environmental impact by using innovative technologies to reduce emissions and conserve natural resources. For example, the plant will utilize state-of-the-art gas liquefaction technology that is more energy efficient and less polluting than traditional methods. Additionally, the use of ice-resistant LNG carriers will help ensure that the LNG can be transported safely and efficiently, even in the Arctic's icy waters. Despite these innovations, the Arctic LNG-2 project has faced criticism from environmental groups concerned about the potential impact of large-scale energy extraction and transportation in the fragile Arctic ecosystem. While the project is designed with environmental safeguards in mind, ongoing monitoring and adaptation will be necessary to ensure that the long-term environmental impact is minimized. The Arctic LNG-2 project has significant geopolitical implications, particularly as climate change opens up the Arctic to increased exploration and exploitation of natural resources. As Arctic sea ice continues to recede, new shipping routes and energy resources are becoming accessible, and Russia is keen to capitalize on these opportunities. The Arctic LNG-2 project not only strengthens Russia's position as a leading energy exporter, but also enhances its geopolitical influence, particularly in relation to its Asian neighbors. By diversifying its energy exports and increasing its LNG production capacity, Russia can further solidify its energy ties with China, Japan, and other key markets in the Asia-Pacific region. This shift towards Asia is particularly important as Russia seeks to reduce its dependence on European energy markets, which have been subject to fluctuating demand and geopolitical tensions. We're not done yet. Russia is sure busy reinventing, repairing, reconstructing, getting better at its previous best. The Moscow International Business Center, a global financial hub. The Moscow International Business Center, commonly referred to as Moscow City, represents a significant urban development characterized by a multitude of skyscrapers and business infrastructures. Its primary objective is to position Moscow as a leading global financial and business center. Competing with major cities such as London, New York, and Hong Kong. Situated approximately 4 kilometers west of the Kremlin, the center spans 60 hectares along the banks of the Moscow River. Initiated in the 90s, the project faced challenges due to economic fluctuations and bureaucratic hurdles, which hindered its progress. In recent years, however, development has gained momentum, with several skyscrapers completed and additional ones underway. Among the standout structures in Moscow City is the Federation Tower, which reaches a height of 374 meters, making it the second tallest building in Europe. This tower offers office spaces, upscale apartments, and an observation deck that provides sweeping views of the city. Other prominent buildings in the area include the Mercury City Tower, the Eurasia Tower, and the OKO Tower, each distinguished by its unique architectural design and features. The complex also encompasses shopping centers, dining establishments, and entertainment options, making it a vibrant hub for both business activities and leisure pursuits. As the Moscow International Business Center continues to evolve, it is expected to play a key role in shaping the future of Moscow as a global financial and business center. The development of new office buildings, hotels, and retail spaces, along with improvements in infrastructure and transportation, will further solidify Moscow City's status as a premier business destination. The expansion of the metro system and the development of a new highway to connect Moscow City to other parts of the city will make it even more accessible to both residents and visitors. Moreover, the ongoing development of the Moscow City area will likely continue to attract multinational companies, financial institutions, and high-net-worth individuals, further enhancing Russia's economic standing on the global stage. As Russia seeks to diversify its economy and reduce its reliance on oil and gas exports, Moscow City is positioned to become a critical driver of growth in the services sector, including finance, technology, and tourism. Europe's tallest building. The Lakhta Center project began in 2012, and after several years of planning and construction, the building was completed in 2019. The center features a sleek, futuristic design that combines both form and function. The structure's distinctive twisted shape, which spirals upwards from its base, creates a dynamic visual effect, making it an instantly recognizable landmark in St. Petersburg. The building's unique design required advanced engineering and construction techniques, particularly given the challenges posed by the local environment, including its proximity to the Gulf of Finland and the presence of soft soil. The Lakhta Center consists of several key components, including office spaces, conference halls, restaurants, a research center, and even a public observation deck. The building also includes a cultural and educational center as well as a health and wellness facility. This combination of functions ensures that the Lakhta Center is not only a place of work, but also a destination for entertainment, education, and leisure, contributing to the revitalization of St. Petersburg's waterfront area. The Lakhta Center has had a significant impact on the economy and culture of St. Petersburg and Russia as a whole. As the headquarters of Gazprom, the building plays a central role in the Russian energy sector. Gazprom, one of the largest energy companies in the world, employs thousands of people at the Lakhta Center, contributing to the local economy through job creation and investment. The Lakhta Center has also become a major attraction for both tourists and locals. Its public observation deck offers breathtaking views of St. Petersburg, the Gulf of Finland, and the surrounding areas, making it a popular destination for visitors. The building's cultural and educational facilities provide opportunities for learning and engagement, further enhancing its role as a civic and cultural landmark. In terms of economic impact, the Lakhta Center has helped to revitalize the area around the Gulf of Finland, transforming it into a modern business and entertainment district. The development has attracted international companies, particularly in the energy and technology sectors, further enhancing St. Petersburg's position as a key player in the global economy. Despite its many successes, the Lakhta Center project faced several challenges and controversies. The construction process was complex, with significant delays and cost overruns. The project's location on soft soil and its proximity to the Gulf of Finland posed engineering challenges that required innovative solutions. The Lakhta Center also faced criticism for its cost, which was estimated to be around $1.8 billion. Looking ahead, the Lakhta Center is poised to continue playing a central role in the economic and cultural life of St. Petersburg. As the headquarters of Gazprom, it will remain a key driver of economic growth in the region, attracting international investment and fostering innovation in the energy sector. The building's public spaces, including the observation deck, cultural center, and educational facilities, will continue to make it a destination for tourists and locals alike. In addition, the Lakhta Center is expected to serve as a model for future skyscrapers in Russia and around the world. Its blend of architectural innovation, sustainability, and functionality makes it an example of what is possible in modern urban design. As St. Petersburg continues to evolve, the Lakhta Center will undoubtedly remain a symbol of the city's ambitions and its place on the global stage. Russia's new spaceport. The Vostochny Cosmodrome, located in the Amur region of Russia, is a state-of-the-art spaceport designed to serve as the country's new hub for space exploration and satellite launches. Covering an expansive area of 700 square kilometers, the Cosmodrome is a significant step toward reducing Russia's dependence on foreign launch sites and enhancing its capacity to conduct independent space missions. Construction of the facility began in 2011, with the goal of giving Russia a modern launch site to complement its legacy cosmodromes, such as Baikonur in Kazakhstan and Plesetsk in Russia's north. The Vostochny Cosmodrome is part of Russia's broader ambition to strengthen its space program, enhance its capabilities in space exploration, and maintain its position as a key player in the global space race. The Cosmodrome is equipped with cutting-edge technology, launch pads, and facilities that enable the launch of both crewed and uncrewed missions. It is expected to play a crucial role in Russia's future space endeavors, including manned missions to the Moon and Mars, as well as the launch of commercial satellites. The Vostochny Cosmodrome is strategically located in the Russian Far East, close to the Pacific Ocean and relatively far from the western borders of Russia. This location provides several key advantages. First, the region's latitude allows for more efficient launches into geostationary orbits. Launches from the Vostochny Cosmodrome are directed eastward over the Pacific Ocean, which minimizes the risk to populated areas in case of a launch failure. The Cosmodrome's remote location also reduces the geopolitical risks associated with relying on foreign launch sites, such as Baikonur, which is located in Kazakhstan and subject to international agreements. Moreover, the facility's location in the Amur region gives Russia a greater degree of autonomy in space operations, allowing for more frequent launches and a wider variety of missions. The construction of Vostochny is seen as a critical step in Russia's long-term strategy to establish an independent space program and to reduce its reliance on international partners, particularly the United States, for access to space. The construction of the Vostochny Cosmodrome was not without its challenges. The project faced significant delays and cost overruns, with the completion of key facilities taking longer than expected. In 2015, a corruption scandal erupted when several officials were accused of embezzling millions of dollars allocated for the Cosmodrome's construction. This led to a reshuffling of the project's management and an increase in government oversight. Despite these setbacks, the Vostochny Cosmodrome began operations in 2016, with the successful launch of a Soyuz rocket. The facility has since hosted several other launches, including the deployment of communication satellites and cargo resupply missions to the International Space Station, ISS. However, the Cosmodrome is still in the process of expanding its infrastructure and refining its operations to accommodate future missions, including crewed spaceflights. The Vostochny Cosmodrome's construction has also faced criticism from environmentalists who have raised concerns about the impact of the facility on the surrounding ecosystem. The region is home to unique wildlife and forests, and the construction of the Cosmodrome required the clearing of large areas of land. Environmentalists have called for more sustainable practices in the development of the site to minimize the ecological impact. Looking to the future, the Vostochny Cosmodrome is poised to play a central role in Russia's space program. The Cosmodrome will be crucial in supporting Russia's efforts to develop new space technologies, including the Angara rocket system, which is expected to replace the Soyuz rocket for many future missions. Vostochny will also play a key role in Russia's plans for deep space exploration, including manned missions to the Moon and Mars. The facility is also expected to become an important hub for commercial space activities. As space exploration continues to expand, private companies will likely seek to use Vostochny as a launch site for satellite deployments, research missions, and even space tourism. Russia's growing focus on commercial space ventures, coupled with the Vostochny Cosmodrome's advanced infrastructure, positions it as an attractive option for international space companies looking to expand their operations. That's it for Russia's big plans in the near future. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.